This is the rude guy checking in from Maui, and this is the show with something to offend everybody.
Hey, this is Trucker Two Times, one crazy truck driver, and you're listening to Dr. Mo on the Danger Zone show.
Hello, bitches. This is Dr. Mo. Welcome to the Danger Zone.
We don't get fooled again. Don't get fooled again. No.
Hello, good evening.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you, Daiwu? Long time.
I know. I miss you. It's been forever.
Yeah, where were you? Were at a penis festival instead. I understand the Japanese folks celebrate the penis.
No, not all of them celebrate the penis. This particular city or shrine celebrated the penis. And there's another large penis festival in Nagoya. But no, the rest of the Japanese people didn't even know about no penis celebrations.
Is it on the news in Japan? Do people talk about it at all?
They could never put a penis on the news in Japan. This is why the country doesn't know about it. My friends that live in Tokyo, which was 10 minutes away from the festival, they're like, where are we going? What is this? A penis fest? They didn't know how we knew about it. They're wondering, why are so many foreigners here? How do you know about this festival? I said, because it's in all of our guidebooks. Because you're crazy.
Yeah.
Who doesn't know about it?
Everybody knows the crazy Japanese penis festival. I saw you. I mean, you had wonderful pictures on your site and video and everything. There was one. I mean, they have penis lollipops. Is that people sucking on penises all day?
Oh my gosh, acting a fool. Penis lollipops, vagina lollipops. It's crazy.
Wait, they mixed in the vaginas? I thought it was just penis.
There was a picture in it was really quick. It was a guy, and it was from the side, and he's looking at a lollipop. That is a vagina, and it was very detailed. It was very detailed.
I gotta go
lollipop.
back.
You have to go back. I had to hit pause. That's daytime.com, DAITIME.com. Click on the pictures, and it's scrolling through. And it's a white guy. I think he has a hat on. And he's licking this. It's pink. That's what it is. That was not a penis lollipop.
Unbelievable. Hey, I just wanted to tell you, Otanjobi amedeto gozaimasu daisha.
Arigato gozaimasu.
What does that mean again? It looks like it means happy birthday, right? That's right.
Yeah.
You recently turned 25.
No, that was January 7th.
Right. I mean, that's recent, so it's
always belated. It's my birthday all year long.
A little belated, of course. And and we talked about how that's changed you, but living in Japan, for example, you're just telling me you went to a barbecue with friends. It's pretty interesting. What'd you guys eat? Any fried chicken? Any barbecue chicken or ribs or anything?
No barbecue chicken, which I do miss. I miss ribs, but lots of meat. Lots and lots and lots of beef, vegetables.
I didn't think they had that much meat over there.
Oh, they have to, because they love some meat. Japanese people love meat.
But there's no room for cows or anything. Is there a lot of cows out there?
I haven't seen a cow yet. I don't know. I think it's mainly Australian beef where they're getting their beef from.
Oh, so it's
steaks are
imported.
really expensive. Yeah, and I heard the cows, if they have cows here, it's up in Hokkaido, but their cows don't exercise, supposedly. They don't walk.
They're fat cows? What are they? Cows
no,
that
they're
they
not
worship?
fat. It's just that it's not muscle. When the meat that you eat is different. I mean, I don't know, because I'm not big on eating meat, but people who eat meat, I guess, can tell the difference, and they're yeah, their cows here, they don't walk, so it's different type of, I guess, feeling, texture. I don't know. You're not really getting the muscle.
That's interesting. We have some people that we call lazy cows here in the United States, but there are no such cows. So how about the Kobe beef? I mean, we everybody hears about the Kobe beef. Yes. You go to a restaurant, all of a sudden, oh, it's from Kobe. Oh my God, it's better. Because I was in Kobe, and turns out after I left, the whole town got fucked up on an earthquake. Not my fault. Not my fault.
I've never had their meat. I don't know. I know it's good. Everyone talks about it. People go to visit there. But actually, where I live, I don't want to say it's second, but they're really big on the beef here. Like, I guess our city's coming up as this beef maker or something, so I don't know. But Kobe's big, and then where I live, only for this area. I don't think people in Tokyo know about our beef yet, but it's supposed to be expensive. I don't really go to eat lots of meat or lots of the meat cooking, grilling on the table type restaurant.
What did you do over there? Now you had a barbecue. What did you guys cook? What'd you make?
Vegetables. That was it. We chopped cabbage.
Barbecue
pumpkin.
Vegetables? That's boring, man.
Always
meat and veggies,
always
right?
Veggies are in everything because they're so healthy. But we were supposed to make yakisoba, which by our third, I guess, serving of food, we finally got to the noodles. We finally got to stir-fried noodles. But we were just hungry, man. We threw all the meat on the grill and...
You miss hot dogs? Yeah, Nathan's
they have
and everything.
Sausages, but they're really skinny. Like, they have some sausages, but it's not hot dog taste to me. So we had those too. I mean, all of this is thrown together with the vegetables. Like, it's just whatever. It's whatever.
So did they barbecue? They do something with noodles on the grill or something. I saw a picture.
Yeah, that's the yakisoba. You do. I do make that at home, stir-fried noodles. But you're supposed to add vegetables to it because it's just noodles and the sauce mix or a little powder packet, and you can throw that on the grill or do it in your house. But I don't even know if we can call it barbecue because you never use barbecue sauce here. They have their own
What do
sauce.
they use? Soy sauce, or you make your own?
No, you don't put sauce on the meat. You just cook the meat and then you dip it in whatever type of sauce. There's no and their sauce is good. If they would marinate the meat and then put it on the grill, it would still be banging. But we just poured the sauce over the meat and ate. Like,
you're gonna introduce meat marinade to them. They might go crazy with it.
Yeah, because there's there's steak sauce and everything out here.
Do they have Japanese steakhouses over in Japan, or am I reaching too far? I mean, because it's big
Japanese
here, you know.
Steakhouses.
Where you have a hibachi grill or something.
Oh yeah, those are everywhere. And especially the grills that are on the table. Either you can grill your own food, or they have the hibachi grills. So yeah,
they're big on that, right? Because even the Koreans do that. They have.
Oh yeah, the Korean barbecue is
right.
So good.
I love that stuff. That has to be delicious. Now you were telling me about I read on your website about the Tokyo subway sarin gas attacks, and it was a celebration. It happened a couple years back, right? Or like maybe 10 years ago or something?
Oh, yes. It happened 95. No. Wait a minute. Let me get...
Yeah, I think it's 95.
Yeah, 1995.
What happened?
March 20th, 95. There was a cult group, the AUM group, AUM, some type of religious science group that was made up. These are Japanese people. And a couple, I guess, of the head members decided to go out on some attack to kill people, I don't know, for their religion, but it was only a few members of this group, like the higher ranking members. And they all had access, they're all scientists and like all these smart people with access to doctors' offices and hospitals. So what they did was they packaged up sarin gas and put it in IV packages, and they went out and wrapped them in newspapers, and they all got on different subways, different subway stations, and they got on the train and just dropped, I guess, the package on the ground and poked a hole in it. They all sharpened like the tip of their umbrella. This was the plan. Then you poke the hole in it, and then they would get off at another stop, and whoever it was would pick them up. And they went around doing this, and actually I'm not even sure how long or how many trains they were able to hit, but the trains just kept riding. They would keep riding from station to station all through Japan with this leaking gas everywhere, and people didn't really notice it until folks were falling out on the floor. And it's crazy, and it was very quiet, and I can imagine because they don't talk about anything. So reading the stories, I'm just like, this could happen in Japan, because you will wait until somebody falls out on the floor because nobody talks about anything.
They don't say anything. Wait, was that gas? What did that gas do to people? I mean, is it?
And that's the thing. Like reading, now I know the signs. If something happens, I'm off the train.
I bet you get your black ass off that damn train.
I know that. They said the first symptoms were people, either your nose would start running or you would start coughing. Now you're sitting on a train and all of a sudden everyone's coughing and they're like, oh, well, I thought, everyone had a cold that morning, or their eyes would start burning and they still didn't, catch that anything was wrong. So people's eyes were burning, and by the time they get to the station, you're passing out, you lose your eyesight. They said it would just go dark and they didn't know what was happening. Some people got off the train, went upstairs, and it was black, and they knew it was sunny outside. So you're losing eyesight, you're everything. Like,
my God,
I don't know.
That's a bad gas there.
It was really bad, and people didn't know what was going on. And of course, the people upstairs or outside in Tokyo would just walk past because they didn't know what was going on. I mean, you don't make a big fuss about anything, so.
I've had some farts that have been that dangerous, but I gotta tell you, I wouldn't release it in a train. It could be very dangerous. What if, shit happens? So, I mean, and have they taken measures to sort of combat these types of situations, or is Japan very much, the same as they were 10 years ago?
The book I was reading, they definitely talked about how Japan was not equipped to take care of the situation whatsoever. Like, not at all. Their emergency crews, like, they had no idea what to do. And, I mean, I guess now they might be sort of aware, but I'm pretty sure if another disaster happened, like, they wouldn't know how to take care of it. I'm sure they know how to handle earthquakes, but terrorist attacks, like, there's no telling what would happen. It would be pure chaos again, I think.
Is there any more security in consideration of this whole war on terror? Or have they heightened security, or are they pretty much
Japan
lax? Yeah.
Has heightened security. I don't necessarily see the signs in the subway, like, look for mysterious packages like I've seen in New York subways, things like that. There's no heightened security that I noticed. What I do find funny, when you're waiting for the train, on the kiosk, it'll scroll through, the police are on alert. I'll see that every so often, and I finally asked somebody, I said, what are they on alert for? Like, did something recently happen that you're telling me they're on alert? And they're just like, no, they just want you to know the police are looking out. I said,
we're watching, motherfuckers.
Also what? Like, am I supposed to feel safe? No, I'm not. I don't feel safe. Like, their law enforcement is a joke. So I mean,
we have camera watching you.
Right. So I don't know what they plan on counteracting.
I don't know, but they better get it together there, because that threat is very real. What are the people doing in Japan in terms of Easter? I know that you had a little session where you were trying to explain Easter to one of your Japanese students. That sounded very interesting. Tell me about that.
So cute. We were dyeing Easter eggs, and he asked me, so what is Easter? What is Easter? And I said, well, there's two different celebrations. There's a commercial one and a religious one. So, Christmas time, Jesus. He's like, yeah, Jesus. Okay, well, there's the religious one. We celebrate his birthday observation. Then there's the Christmas tree, eating presents, all that stuff. I said, that's not religious. It's not related. Anybody can do that. And it's the same thing with Easter. We do this whole egg thing and chickens, bunnies, marshmallows, all that crap. So yeah, that's nice for springtime, for life. But as Christians, we're celebrating the resurrection of Jesus. And I showed him the calendar. I was like, yeah, supposedly he was killed this day, and then we buried him. Not buried him, but put him away. And then this day he rose again, or he came back. I was like, we believe, he's back. And he says, like a zombie. And I just stopped, like,
did he just call like, Jesus a zombie? I'm
like,
gonna go fuck him up.
No, it was so cute though. And I said, you know what? That is like only from a child would, that would understand that concept. And I said, oh my gosh. So, well, not scary. We can't see him. I said, we just believe he's alive. And I just put it in context of their holiday of Obon, where they invite their ancestors' spirits back to their house. And I said, well, is that like a zombie? Y'all got all these old spirits, are they coming to your crib, skeletons hanging out? And he's like, no. I said, okay, like, same thing, it's just spirit. Spirit.
Does your grandmother show up and she's looking like a bag of bones and she's still
right.
fucking with you? Is that? No, that's not it. It's different. We celebrate. It's interesting. They have a lot of, I don't think there is one religion in Japan, is there?
Not that I can put my finger on. There's so many. And, I mean, Shinto, they have a lot of customs, but they don't necessarily follow a religion. Of course, there's a lot of different sects of Buddhism here. And Christians are out here. So, and Muslims, of course, they're here, but not that I can put my finger on as a majority.
Speaking of